So let me zoom out a little bit. It says, guys, one more and then it's a day. We'll call it a day after this one. It says Mrs. Morales wrote a test with 15 questions covering spelling vocabulary. Spelling questions X are worth 5 points and vocabulary questions Y are worth 10 points. The maximum number of points on a possible test is 100. So let's do, first of all, I've got two equations. X represents, it says write an equation to represent the number of questions on the test. So remember, we've got X. That's going to be the, what was X? Vocab? No, spelling. So X is the number of spelling words. And then Y is the number of vocab questions. All right? So maybe what the definitions are or something. Well, I know there are 15 questions total, so that means one of the equations is going to be X plus Y, right? The total number of spelling questions and the total number of vocab questions. What does that equal? Well, it equals 15, right? Does that make sense? Now, if I solve this for Y, I'm going to subtract X from both sides, so it should be negative X plus 15. Yes? All right, cool. Let's do the other one. The other one says that X's are worth 5 and Y's are worth 10. So I'm going to say 5X plus 10Y for a maximum points of 100. Okay. Now this one's a little trickier. I have to subtract 5X. So let's kind of do this in our head. So if I subtract, well, I'll write it down. Subtract 5X. So that gives me 10Y is equal to negative 5X plus 100. Divide by 10. Divide by 10. Divide by 10. And I get Y is equal to negative 1/2 X plus 10. So I'm going to graph the first equation first. My first equation has a y-intercept of positive 15. This is the same as negative 1 over 1, so that means I go down 1 over 1. I go down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. Let's graph the blue one. The second equation starts at 10, and it's a positive slope. Oh, no, it's a negative slope. So I'm going to go down 1 over 2. Down 1 over 2. There it is. There's the answer. Down 1 over 2. Down 1 over 2. Where do they intersect? Right here. I'm just not going to draw a line because it's problematic. So it looks like they intersect at the point 10, comma, 5. What does the X represent again? Spelling, right? Those are the spelling words. And then 5 represents the vocab. Right? So it says use the graph to tell how many of each question you have. 10 spelling words. And 5 vocab. Think this is a game? Think I'm playing around?
Yeah.
This is what I do. I do math.
No, I thought you did science.
I do